Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our morning hot stocks, the show that will go into the biggest names that I have on the watch list. Today, we are still waiting for the final results from the US elections. Who it's going to win? We still don't have a winner, or at least a clear winner. So it's very tricky right now. But one of the things that we have this morning is tech names leading the way up more than 2% Nasdaq and trying to recover 11,600, a big level. But let's move and let's try to focus on the charts, trying to build the trading plan and make an update on some of the names that I mentioned this week. So one of the names is AMD. AMD that pulled back into the $73-74. I've been saying that 73-74 is a big level, and we bounced perfectly yesterday, closed at 76 after hitting 77. This morning with the tech being squeezed up, we should see also AMD popping up. What is the next big levels? We have 77.5. We have all the way from $79-80 area as big walls. If we go above $80, watch out, big short squeeze in my opinion all the way into $85. So bulls defended $73-74 here, and they bought the dip very well. So if you are long, trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest. Very tricky action this morning. No one knows if the tech names are going to fade. We are going to have Fed tomorrow. Lots of uncertainty around the next US president. So it's always wise to trim some profits on the way, and this bounce worked very well. So let's move for some more names. CGC that this week saw a very nice momentum on Monday, and yesterday gave back mostly of the gains. That's why on the big moves up, you trim your profits, and it was the wise thing to do. The stock gone up more than $2.50 on Monday. On this kind of moves, you trim your profits, and that's exactly what we are seeing. It's the best thing to do. I'm not touching this one, so staying out of this one and taking the stock out of the watch list. Another name that I mentioned this week, it's Ouya. Looking for a move higher yesterday, another reversal bounce, needs a trigger, needs above 22.6, that has been the trigger, above 22.6, looking for a recovery all the way into $23 area, the big wall all the way into $25-26. We have big walls here around 25.8. So looking for, while it's above $20, looking for a possible move higher in the next couple of sessions. Another stock that I mentioned this week is NEM, Newmont Corporation, and it's working very well. But once again, on this kind of moves, you trim profits. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 days on a row with the stock going higher. It break perfectly the resistance around 64. We are getting very near that $68 area. So in my opinion, trim profits on the way up. It was a beautiful trade all the way from the $62, more than $4 move from the alert. So congratulations on the trade, and keep riding the momentum while it lasts. Raise your stops on the way up. Pins, another one that I bought the dip on Monday, and it worked very well. I locked my profits yesterday because I decided to generate some cash flow and lock my gains yesterday. The stock should be above $60 this morning, and it was a very beautiful buy in the hole on Monday after the stock, after earnings, pulling back a bit. The move was way too wide. We had 1, 2, 3 days. That's why for those that are short and either for those that are long. On day 3, 4 you trim profits. That's why 1, 2, 3 days short you trim your profits, start covering the position, because we can reverse back up, and that's exactly what we are seeing. So if you still long from my entries on Monday, you should, in my opinion, trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest, keep riding the momentum while it lasts. Eventually your stop will get hit, but you keep riding the momentum while it lasts. Tech names big up this morning, so that's congratulations to all the traders that got into the trade with me. Peloton, last week printed a bearish reversal candle from 1 to 5.6. It's below the 821 day moving average, trying to pause here around $110. If it breaks below $110, we have $104, $100 next big level. Bull case scenario, to recover the bull case needs above 116.6. If it goes above 116.6 as 120, 125, it's a big wall ahead. So keep it on your watch. Roku also on Friday breakdown below 216, 214. It was my line in the sand. My support breaks below it, my moving average perfectly. I said that 196 area, it was my moving average. Moving average at 196.3, it 196.5. So the short, it's gone in my opinion. So now what? We have a bounce from the 50-day moving average. We need for the bull case above 212, bear case below 196. So right now, flip your coins or wait. Okay, I prefer to wait. I believe that the short triggered on Friday last week. On day 3 you trim profits and lock your profits, so 1, 2, 3 days, and now can bounce. What's the trigger? Above 212 longs, below 196 shorts. Right now it's a patience game and manage your risk wisely. Another name that I have on the watch list is Snap. Snap that on Monday printed a bullish reversal candle, nice upside on yesterday. This morning with the big tech move up, the stock should also be up this morning. We have $44 as the next big wall, above 44.18. Watch out, big short squeeze ahead. So if you are long, my suggestion is always trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest, and congratulations on the trade. Another one that I had some longs on the Monday was Virgin Galactic Space, that bounced perfectly from 200-day moving average around $70. Made a nice 1-2 days move. Now what? Needs above 18.8. Above 18.8 we have 19.3, and above 90.3 we can go all the way into $20-21 area as the next target. So keep it on your watch. Spotify, it was a name that I highlighted on Monday. Bullish options activity, calls 230 strike, calls in the money, playing for a big move higher, and this morning that trade should be up big time with the tech bulls bouncing. That trade should be up very nicely this morning. So what are the trigger? 242. Above that we have a possible move all the way into 253, 254 is the next big level ahead. So congratulations to all the longs. If you got long on those calls on Monday, I suggest that you trim 1/3 of the position after the market open, raise the stops on the rest. If it goes, we can have a move all the way into 253, 254 as possible next target. Another one that I had on the watch list, TME, Tencent Music, was looking for a break higher above 15.14, can go all the way into the $16 area, so keep it on your watch. Another one, Tesla, breaking out after Friday, pull back the stock. Once it breaks below the 50-day, notice what happened in the past. Breaks below 50-day, recovers back up. Breaks below 50-day, recovers back up. Breaks below 50-day and recovering back up. So now what? You look for what happened in the following sessions after this kind of moves. So the stock should be going higher. Trigger 431, above 431 we have 445 and we have 465 as possible next targets and levels to look ahead. what we need to start making higher highs, higher lows. So the stock regained the momentum, closed yesterday above all the key moving average. With the tech bulls this morning, the stock should be higher this morning. If you got long, trim 1/3 of the position after market open, raise the stops on the rest, and congratulations on the trade. Twitter, another one that I bought in the hole. Okay, so basically on Monday I gone shopping long shares. I bought Twitter in the hole, I bought pins in the hole, I bought space in the hole. Every single name move up. So Monday was the low on the pullback from last week. This morning with the tech names also up, so these names should be giving some more profits. I lock on Twitter and on pins. I lock my gains yesterday. Very happy with the gains. It's a way to generate cash flow, and I'm very happy with that. What are the next levels? If the stock is above $42.12, we have $43, $44 as the big wall ahead. If extends as a big gap to fill, not expecting that gap to fill anytime soon. So this was a tactical bounce, working very nice. We are going into day 2 today on the bounce, so it's wise to trim profits on the way up. Zoom, one of the names that last week triggered a bearish reversal candle. I gave the trigger for the short, said that the stock should pause around $440 area, $450, and it's pausing exactly there. So that this was the level. If you see, this was the level, and the stock pausing right at $440, $450 area. So now what? Expecting a possible bounce. We have 483, 492. The bull case scenario needs above 492 to recover $500. Bear case needs below $440. Below that can go and fall apart. So those are the biggest names that I have on the watch list. By the time we open the markets, we may or not may have a president on the next president name. So lots of doubts, lots of uncertainty. On the big moves, as I always say, trim profits, raise the stops. Eventually our stops will get hit, but you keep riding the momentum. It's time, in my opinion, to generate cash flow and wait for the next trigger on the market. And tomorrow we are going to have a Fed day. 2 p.m. We are going to hear from Fed. Are they going to keep supporting the market? If yes, the market should resume back into new all-time highs. Otherwise, if they flip the game, the market can have a correction going forward. So no one can really predict what the hell. First, who is going to win the elections, and the second, what the Fed is going to say. So let the dust settle, try to generate cash flow. I generate some cash flow this week with some nice trade on some long shares, and it was a beautiful way to generate cash flow. So stay safe, wish you all great trading, and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye everyone.